Cameron Douglas, the son of Michael Douglas and grandson of Kirk Douglas, has released a tell-all memoir called Long Way Home. He reportedly got the idea for the memoir during his years in prison and was encouraged by his father Michael to publish it. However, there are more than a few scandalous stories within the book. Not only does it give us more insight into the Douglas family, it also tells us how it was for Cameron to grow up in the shadow of cinematic legends. Here are some of the most shocking details that Cameron revealed in his memoir. Number 1. Did you know that Michael almost had his son Cameron kidnapped once? Apparently, during the peak of his substance abuse, Michael offered Cameron a role in the 2003 comedy drama It Runs in the Family if he got clean. Cameron's addiction made his relationship so strained with his father that Michael almost arranged to have Cameron kidnapped so that he could be taken to rehabilitation per force. Number 2. Michael also tried to change the fact that Cameron would grow up without a constant male presence in his life. Michael was apparently always caught up with his work as an actor and couldn't give time to his family, but he chose to actually hire a busboy to take care of Cameron and be a paternal figure to him. Cameron recalls, "Dad said, 'What about this guy? He seems very capable. He could be a houseman or something like that.' Mom spoke to him in Spanish. He was from El Salvador. He took care of me from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to sleep." However, by the time Cameron turned 10, the gentleman was fired by Cameron's mother, Diandra Luker, because he was discovered to be an alcoholic and refused to stop drinking even when caught. During the promotions of Long Way Home, Cameron told Diane Sawyer in an interview that he started abusing drugs when he was 13 years old. He reportedly started to smoke marijuana at 13, moved on to coke at 15, and sampled methamphetamine by 17. By the time he was 19, he was doing liquid cocaine and had moved on to heroin by 26. Cameron told Sawyer that he came close to dying. "I thought that I was not put together properly, and since that was the case, I was just going to take it as far as I could take it." Cameron also said that he felt he couldn't function without drugs in his system. Number 4. It seems Cameron's exposure to drugs started extremely early in life. In the memoir, he recalled that Michael used to ask him to pass joints around within a party even when he was an extremely young child. Cameron developed a drug habit soon enough and was arrested multiple times for possession. Number 5. Cameron even served time for his drug possession. In 2009, he was arrested and sentenced to 5 years in prison for possessing and intending to sell heroin. In 2011, 4.5 more years were added to his sentence because he tested positive for cocaine and heroin consumption while still in jail. It was when Cameron was put in solitary confinement that he came up with the idea of writing down everything he could remember. Usually, if you're in general population, you have a pen and a notebook, but if you're in the box, you get this little mini pencil. To get it sharpened is a real exercise in persistence and patience. You have to get the attention of a cop, and some are nicer than others. They may bring it back sharpened in an hour, they may bring it back in a day. What I was trying to do in there was gather as many recollections as I could from as far back as I could remember. Apparently, even when his pappy Kirk visited him during his 8-year prison sentence, Cameron recalled that his grandfather was extremely proud of him for winning fights in prison. Cameron said, "I'm so impressed by Pappy and touched. He's 93 and he's come all the way from California to see me." He was held in the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Manhattan at the time. Long Way Home, a memoir by Cameron Douglas, was released on October 22nd. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to check out all our other content too, and don't forget to subscribe.